been set up so that it's funded in perpetuity, is probably one of the most fascinating people I ever had the pleasure of knowing in my life. He was born dirt poor on the Canadian prairies. He was the son of a Baptist minister and literally went to school with no soles on his shoes. And he wound up at the age of 90 when he passed, a multimillionaire living in Santa Barbara, California, which is not a bad place to spend the time, by the way. The interesting thing about Rod and Len Coates is that Rod got to where he was through hard work, determination, dedication, luck. You always have to have luck. And Len was almost his opposite. At the first Molson Indy car race in 1986, and I don't think any of you guys were born then, but there was a 6 o'clock meeting held to review what had happened the day previously, what was coming up, and try as he may, Len could not ever get to that meeting on time. And one morning, Rod Campbell said, "Len, this meeting starts at 6 a.m. And Len said, "Rod, till I came to work for you, I didn't know there were 2 6 o'clocks in a day." As a result, they had a yin and a yang, and they got along like peas in a pod. Congratulations. Okay. And,
Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's keep this rolling.
The Faulhaber Communications Award for a female student with demonstrated focus and aspirations to become a senior leader in communications.
And congratulations to Aditi Roy.
The John A. Hondrick Bursary in Journalism for a deserving student in good academic standing.
And the winner is Prisha Dakishan. Congratulations.
The Juanita Meliz Memorial Award for the student demonstrating academic proficiency in first year.
And congratulations to Sakina Chowdhury. Well done.
The Len Coates Memorial Award for the most promising journalism student in first year.
And the winner is, welcoming back Daisha Alafi and welcoming to the stage Dr. Hugh Scully, the board chair of the Canadian Motorsport Hall of Fame.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great pleasure for the Canadian Motorsport Hall of Fame to present the Len Coates Awards. We've done that in the past collectively. One of the things that Norris did not tell you is that he is a member of the Canadian Motorsport Hall of Fame, and he is on the board of directors, and he's on the selection committee. He's had a distinguished record, and we go back a long, long way. Len Coates was a very good friend of mine. We traveled together to a number of races, and there's no question that he was responsible for making motorsport much higher profile. He was also the first editor of your journal, as I understand it. So he has quite a history with the university. So congratulations to Daisha Alafi.
Amazing. All right, let's keep this going.
The Toronto Hong Kong Lions Club.
And the winner is Anastasia Wasser, the Amelia Elliott Atkinson Award. Congratulations to you. And next we have
The Al Hamilton Award in Journalism to support the next generation of Black journalists and
Sorry, it's that one.
storytellers as they build their careers in this dynamic and exciting industry.
I'm trying to find a show on Netflix. We just run it here. It's finicky. Okay. Yeah, how does this work? Do that. There we go.
The Toronto Hong Kong Lions Club Entrance Scholarship for demonstrated academic proficiency by a student entering the program.
Okay, congratulations to Amy Chu. Well done.
The Al Hamilton Award in Journalism to support the next generation of Black journalists and storytellers as they build their careers in this dynamic and exciting industry.
And the winner is Michael Cottrell. Well done, Michael. That brings the first year's awards to an end. Congratulations again to all the winners. All right, moving on to our second years.
The Albert E. Wanda Memorial Award for the two students entering their third year who have the highest academic standing among those in magazine.
So congratulations to our two winners, Marco Sasso and Caleb Sakic. Well done.
The Betty McCallishan Memorial Scholarship for outstanding achievement in cultural journalism or critical writing on the arts, as demonstrated in coursework, published writing, and/or broadcast material.
And the winner is Nishat Chowdhury. Congratulations.
The Brian Candy Memorial Award for a student who is actively involved in the journalism community at the university or at large.
The winner is Brianna Schnoor. Hey.
The Lynn Memorial Award for the most promising journalism student in second year.
The second year Len Coates Memorial Award, and the winner is Rita Hayter. Congratulations, Rita.
The Rolf Lockwood Scholarship for writing the best example of a magazine article focusing on business journalism while maintaining clear academic standing.
Congratulations to Nishat Chowdhury.
The Goldman Award for the student who produced the best investigative piece covering a social justice issue.
And the winner is Prapti Banmia. Congratulations. And this concludes the end of the second year awards. And congratulations, everyone. All right.
The Anne and Dean Tudor Award for a distinguished student who has achieved high academic excellence and is enrolled in On the Record.
Congratulations to Mercedes Gavin-Solani. Excellent work.
The Karen King Scholarship for the students in magazine who have demonstrated talent and skill in the business aspects of magazine journalism by presenting a superior prospectus.
Okay, multiple winners in this category. Congratulations to Jaya Aurora, Megan Kolyari, Kristen Landry, Victoria Marichello, Emily Fiore, and Zainab Zulkarali Danji. I believe we have some of the winners here today. Yeah, come on. I finally got to move from the podium. All right, what are we here?
I'm saying no.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
Get those photos taken.
The Donner Canadian Foundation Howard Intrater Memorial Scholarship, recognizing the outstanding business writing accomplishment of a student in newspaper or magazine.
And big congratulations to Alethea Ng. Well done.
The Eye-Opener J. Sussman Memorial Award for the journalism student who demonstrates excellence in political studies and journalism.
And the winner is Alina Snisarenko. Congratulations.
The Floyd Chalmers Prize for Excellence in Business Journalism for the student who has written or produced the best example of business journalism.
Congratulations to Kayla Zhu.
The Joe Schlesinger Memorial Award for demonstrated interest in international journalism and/or a demonstrated commitment to community service.
And the winner is Akansha Dhingra. And I believe Dr. Judith Levin is here to present today. Wonderful. Thank you.
I guess it's been about 3.5 years now since Joe died, and he's familiar to so many Canadians. He was a great supporter of student journalism, and he really wanted to have an influence in that regard, and hence the award that some of us began. Joe was a remarkable man. He was not only a fine journalist, but he was a very fine man. And it's funny, he used to say that he was he said, it's not that he wouldn't leave journalism alone, journalism wouldn't leave him alone, because he was a child of the Holocaust and came across from the Czech Republic, or what was then Czechoslovakia, on a train that landed in Holland and then went across he ended up in Wales in what was the Czech school in exile. And he was the one in his school. It had been set up by professors from Czechoslovakia, and that's where all the children in exile went. And he was the kid who would come down and in the morning before everybody else was up, and he would look at the teletype of Her Majesty's ships at sea to get word about what was happening with the war. And of course, that gave them the only word they had about their parents. And so that's how Joe became a journalist, and he just went on from there. There's also at the piers in Montreal, there's a plaque on one of the piers about Joe. And let's see if I can remember what was said. He said, I came to Canada as a refugee, and Canada is my refuge still, which is a real tribute to this country. And I'm just delighted that Ashanka, who I've just met, is the recipient of this award. And I'm sure we'll have time to talk a little bit more about you and about Joe. So.
Thank you so much for sharing that wonderful story.
The Lynn Coates Memorial Award for the most promising journalism student in 3rd year.
And the winner of this award is Massey K. Congratulations. I believe Dr. Hugh Scully will present the award. Thank you very much.
Again, it's a great pleasure to be here. Just a note about perhaps the Canadian Motorsport Hall of Fame. Since 1993, we've inducted more than 200 members who have made outstanding contributions to motorsport in Canada. That includes drivers and builders, and laterally the press category. Lynn Coates was a member, Norris was a member, and from the personal point of view, it was a great honor as a physician who did medical and rescue services around the world for 50 years to be inducted in 2000. It was a great pleasure to be here and to congratulate you, sir, on your award.
All right, our next award is
The Linda Lewis Award for an Emerging Leader for a student who exemplifies journalistic leadership.
And our winner is Drit Gupta. Congratulations to you.
The Penny Park Journalism Travel Award to support students in pursuing a pitch idea, a short-term travel intensive, or an international exchange.
For the record, I would love someone to give me money for travel as well. Congratulations to Kiara Rutter, our winner.
The Oculus Scholarship for the third-year journalism student with the highest CGPA.
Congratulations to Alethea Ng. Wonderful accomplishment.
The Will Grusin Memorial Award for proficiency in editing in third year.
And congratulations to Anne Maria Cutrozola.
The Yusha Javed Memorial Scholarship for a bright journalism student from a diverse background who displays determination and tenacity in their reporting.
This is such a special award to our family, remembering one of the most promising and amazing people we've ever had the chance to know. Presenting this award is Sabrina, Yusha's mother, and the winner is Vanessa Wright.
Hello, everyone. Our daughter, Yusha Javed, growing up, always dreamed to be a journalist. Yusha always had the aspiration to make her own mark on the journalism world. She would often talk about what she had learned and what she wanted to accomplish as a journalist after university. When she started journalism program and was exposed to media environment, she realized that there was a lack of diversity in this field. Yusha would often talk to her friends and family about how she wanted to start a scholarship fund for students of color in journalism program. She knew how useful a scholarship could be for a student, and she felt strongly about helping to make a place for other journalism students to grow and shine. Unfortunately, Yusha was unable to see this dream come true as she tragically passed away in September 2019 from a rare autoimmune disease called Takayasu's arthritis. In order to ensure that her dream carries on for many years to come, Yusha's peers at Queen's Park Press Gallery started a crowdfunding campaign to create the Yusha Javed Memorial Scholarship. The idea was to create a scholarship that would be awarded annually to one student of color attending Ryerson School of Journalism. Yusha's family, friends, peers, and well-wishers from Canada and all over the world raised the funds to produce this scholarship, which will help to continue on for many years to come. We are thankful to Queen's Park Press Gallery for creating this scholarship fund and to the faculty for making us a part of this proud movement every year. Thank you all, and I congratulate Vanessa Wright for receiving this award. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sabrina and Vanessa.
The Linda Shutt Memorial Scholarship for a third-year online student demonstrating maturity, initiative, and determination in reporting.
And congratulations to our winner, Bree DeWin, and congratulations to everyone. That is it for our third-year student awards.
The Catherine Kichi Magazine Journalism Scholarship for overall excellence in magazine skills, including a demonstrated commitment for the crafts of editing and writing in the graduating year.
And our winner is Vanessa Kwan. Congratulations.
Chinese Canadian Community Scholarship for high academic standing throughout the program.
And the winner is Emma Sandry. Congratulations to Emma. Next we have
The David Toddler Scholarship for Excellence in Magazine Journalism for the student in the graduating year of the program at Magazine who has demonstrated outstanding leadership skills, academic excellence, and a passion and dedication for the craft of magazine journalism, and who is respected by their peers.
Congratulations to Gemma Durlaires. Okay, moving on.
The Dick Lund Memorial Award for the graduating student who has made the most significant contribution to On the Record.
And the winner is Kurt,
The Dick Lund Memorial Award for the graduating student who has made the most significant contribution to On the Record.
Congratulations to our winner, Asma Tour.
The Gordon Froggett Memorial Award for the student who is deemed to have shown the most promising newsroom leadership in the graduating year.
And the winner is Kurti Vias.
The Jeff Junk Memorial Award for Excellence in Radio Journalism for excellence in radio broadcasting in the final year.
Get on up here, Manuel Vega.
The Joe Perlove Scholarship for the student deemed to be the best journalist in the graduating year.
And the winner is Julia Fiani. Congratulations.
The John A. Hondrick Gold Medal in Journalism for the outstanding student in the graduating class.
Congratulations to Aliyah Dusty.
The Lorena H. Yaskiel Scholarship for an undergraduate student in good standing who has demonstrated excellence in court reporting or writing on legal or justice issues.
Congratulations, Tasha.
The Mark Bastian Memorial Award for the graduating student who is deemed to have written the best published magazine story in the final year.
And our winner is Alex Ramsey. Congratulations to Alex.
The Ross and Don McLean Memorial Award for the group of students who prepared the most outstanding feature documentary as part of the broadcast reporting class in the graduating year.
So 2 documentary groups won the Ross and Don McLean Memorial Award this year. The first student documentary is The Mass Crisis by the following group of students. Before inviting the group up, congratulations to them, we do have a clip we'd like to run of this documentary.
A lot of people are ODing, a lot of people everywhere. Not only this part, just everywhere people are ODing, dying. Like I said, I witnessed one today. I was in the park, I was in the toilet, using the washroom. The guy was my friend. He actually, before he went to the bathroom beside me, he asked me for a lighter. I gave him a lighter. I told him, I got you first comes first. Not even 2 minutes. That's how bad this shit is. Not even 2 minutes. Because I was watching Overwatch. I was watching that he died.
So our congratulations go to Deepak Bidwai, Pramila Desai, Yasmin Shadmani, and Patrick Squadden. Congratulations. We have another winner in this category as well, and that is for the documentary The Pemby Kid by Grace Bryson. Congratulations, Grace. We're also going to play a short clip from this documentary.
This is Pemberton, British Columbia, located 2 hours north of Vancouver and just half an hour north of Whistler, home of North America's biggest and best ski resort. Possibly one of the best places to grow up as a competitive skier.
My name is Ethan Hess. I'm a competitive para-Nordic skier. I've competed in World Cup events, the Paralympic Games, and the longest annual canoe race on Earth. I was born with a disability called spina bifida, which in my case gives me limited use of my legs. But that hasn't stopped me.
Congratulations to
The Boris Sprimo Photojournalism Award for the student who has produced the best photojournalism and has taken the School of Journalism Photojournalism course.
And the winner is Gary Joseph Pengandan. We have one more in the 4th year category.
The Wanda Stankiewicz Memorial Scholarship awarded to a student who wrote extensively on women's issues.
And congratulations to Pia Araneta. Congrats again to our 4th year students, and for those who did attend in person today, amazing to have you back. So just welcome back. And this one gets the Master's Award.
The CBC News Network Award for the student exhibiting the highest level of excellence in broadcast journalism based on the first year of study in the Master of Journalism program.
And congratulations to Gabe Oakley.
The Douglas Creighton Award for Excellence in the Master of Journalism Introductory Reporting course, covering the city.
And the winner is Anthony Milton.
The Gordon Sinclair Graduate Award in Journalism for the most deserving graduate student in the Master of Journalism program.
Congratulations to Elena DeLuigi. Fantastic work.
The James H. Carter Memorial Scholarship to support work on your major project in the final year of the MJ program.
And the winner of this award is Sweeta Rassi. Congratulations.
The Mark Gain Award, awarded to a Master of Journalism student on the basis of a major project proposal and budget submitted in fall of the final year.
And once again, Sweeta Rossi, congratulations.
The Matt Volkoff Memorial Award to assist a student in the first year of the MJ program who has a continuing interest in the fields of economics and/or finance and a demonstrated commitment to journalistic integrity.
Welcoming back to the stage, Anthony Milton.
The Susan Westmoreland Memorial Award in Broadcast Journalism to a mature female student based on overall excellence at the end of the final fall term.
Congratulations to Rita Adnan Khan. Okay, I will gladly accept this on your behalf.
The Women's Press Club of Toronto K-Rex Scholarship to the top student in urban politics and society for journalists.
And once again, Anthony Milton, please. Well, that concludes our awards for this past year of amazing work, and I can say from the perspective of an educator who gets the amazing privilege to work with these students, we saw unprecedented challenges both professionally and personally, yet we still see amazing journalism being produced, and that is down to the hard work of these students. It's also down to the support we get from our community, including our donors. I want to talk a little bit right now about the SOS Fund and how important it is. As you can imagine, these past 2 years have been particularly challenging for our students, and we just want to take a moment to thank our wonderful donors of these emergency funds. These funds are given out anonymously to students who are facing unexpected financial difficulties. And during the pandemic, we found that these funds were in even more demand than ever before. So we are so grateful and glad that we had them to help our students out when they needed it the most. Several years ago, an anonymous donor established the SOS Fund as a tribute to the incredibly caring administrative and production staff at the School of Journalism. The SOS Fund is to provide emergency help to students who suddenly face distress, to help them cover everything from the expenses of covering a story to maybe this week's grocery bills. Ron Helson, alum of the school, pledged a significant contribution to endow the SOS Fund. His generous gift will ensure that this important initiative will grow and exist in perpetuity. Thank you so much to the donors, supporters of this fund. You truly make a difference in the lives of our students. We'd also like to say a few words about Vincent Javed. Vincent J. Javed was a graduate of the School of Journalism in 1956. He reported for a variety of outlets on matters municipal, provincial, national, and international before leaving the newsroom for government work. In all his work, Javed trusted writerly instincts, taking even the simplest sources beyond the 5 W's to become tales about humanity, filled with color, explicitly drawn settings, sensory description, and emotional nuance. While attending the School of Journalism, Vincent received financial help, allowing him to go to a school dance with his future wife. This emergency fund was created in his memory through generous support of his family and friends to support future undergraduate journalism students who need emergency or other financial support. It is an incredibly meaningful way to pay tribute to this person. Students who require emergency financial assistance can make an appointment with the chair to explain how they would benefit from the funding. Recipients are chosen by the chair and will remain anonymous. Thank you again so much to the donors of our emergency funds. And to conclude the ceremony, we decided to let our students have the final word.
When I found out I won this award, I was really excited. I was working remotely and we were still in the middle of the pandemic, but it was a really bright light.
I'm extremely grateful to have won this award. It is humbling to have my hard work and my academic performances recognized by the school.
When I found out I won, I was pretty surprised because I've never won anything since I've been here. I was definitely very happy because at the time I was kind of struggling with knowing what I wanted to do, and I was wondering whether or not I was on the right path. So this award and this email kind of really just pushed me into the right direction and made me stay here. So I'm really grateful for that.
It does not feel right at all to have my name alongside such a legend like Mr. Spremo, but I'm extremely grateful nonetheless, especially to Linda Spremo and the entire Spremo family. if my work had had even a tenth of the impact that your father's work had, and believe me, I'd be a very happy individual.
I was just really excited to know that all my hard work paid off, and I felt very proud for that.
During the pandemic, I went home to Singapore to be with my family, which meant that I was attending online classes from a time zone that was sometimes 13 hours ahead of Toronto. Some days I would be up until 5 a.m. struggling to wrap my head around stocks and bonds and other financial journalism concepts. I put in a lot of effort to keep up with my classes. Late nights, office hours. If it hadn't been for my peers and my amazing professors, I absolutely would not have been able to receive this scholarship.
These awards not only help me, they also help the communities that I'm determined to serve through my writing.
I was really happy to win this award. I submitted a piece that meant a lot to me. It was my very first feature piece for the Eye Opener, and it's called The Price is Wrong on Gendered Work.
I'd like to thank the donors for the awards I'm receiving tonight. For the Matt Wolkoff Memorial Award, thank you to Bloomberg News of the Friends and Family of Matt Wolkoff. For the King Rex Scholarship, thank you to the Women's Press Club of Toronto. And for the Douglas Drayton Award, and indeed this entire past year, thank you to Toronto Metropolitan University.
This award means a lot to me, and it will continue to fuel my drive to produce the most reliable, truthful, and valuable journalistic work that is very much needed in society, especially at times like this.
To thank Ross and Don for this award and for recognizing the narrative and the work around the overdose crisis in Toronto. It was an honor to work with the team, Deepak, Yasmin, and Pramila on this. I think despite the pandemic and the solemn nature of the subject matter, we had fun putting this together.
It means a lot to me to have won this award because I'm the first person in my family to go to university. One of my personal goals is to be able to pay off my student debt, and since I won this award, that will help me to do that.
And though I'm still trying to figure out my place within the industry, I have no doubt that this award will help me work towards that goal and help me fulfill one of my core journalistic values, which is to always try to see things from a different perspective. And that's what I attempted to do with the photos I submitted for this award. I wanted to better understand how the pandemic shaped the realities of individuals who were in circumstances that were different than mine, whether that's a frontline worker or someone with disabilities.
It's a big motivating factor. It kept me going, and it really solidified my beliefs in this career and my abilities to keep going.
Before John passed, I wrote him a letter of thanks this summer when I received this award. Although I won't be able to meet him this year, and I'm really sad about that, his donation still means so much to me, and I'll think about him every time I think of this award.
I'd like to take this time to say thank you to the donors for their contributions. The awards have helped me pay for tuition costs, support living expenses, and also to invest in my practice and my development as a journalist.
I'm infinitely grateful to everyone who supported me all through university, and of course to Ethan for the scholarship. Thank you so much.
To my donor, Melanie Rutledge, I would just like to say thank you very much. This award kind of told me that I'm on the right path and doing the right thing with my career, so I'm very grateful for that, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Linda Spremo and the entire Spremo family, to the school and all those who help and support me. You make what I do possible.
I'd like to thank my donors, Sherry Wright and the Ticker Club, for awarding me this prize.
Education is of the utmost importance, and thanks to your kind support, this award will help me pay my tuition this coming fall, which I sincerely appreciate.
I'd also like to extend my thanks to my professors, Joyce Smith and Sonia Pata, whose classes inspired me to prepare myself for the thick of things and come out just a little bit braver. Thank you to all of my classmates who supported me through thick and thin. And last but definitely not least, thank you to my girlfriend, Erica.
I would like to say a big thank you to my donor. I really appreciate the recognition and the boost of confidence and push that they've given me.
I just want to thank the faculty and staff at the School of Journalism. I really miss attending here, and I hope you are all well right now. I look forward to seeing the work of its future students and future recipients of this work. Thank you very much.
So once again, I'd like to extend deepest, sincerest gratitude for their contributions. And I'm so happy and so grateful to have received these awards. Thank you.
Before we go today, I would like to take a moment to thank the faculty and staff who made this ceremony possible. The awards committee, Jag Karloff, Nicole Blanchett, Naz Karmali, and Janice Neal, co-chair, Asma Malik, and Dean Charles Thousand for kicking things off for us. And of course, Angela Glover, Gary Gould, Ben Petrovich, Michael Turco, Daniel Garcia, Ben Shelley, Daniela Olaru, Lindsay Hanna, and Jacqueline Mika, who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make today possible. Thank you for coming in person, online to the 2021 School Journalism Awards Ceremony. Knock on wood, hope to see everyone in person for the 2022. All right, thank you so much, everybody.